Hi, and welcome back to another episode of Barry's Backyard Barbecue. And I got a little comment on the last post that said, I believe it was Appalachia that put in there that they'd like to see pickle comparison. I love pickles too. And boy, they go great on the grill with everything that you grill, hot dogs, macaroni salad, everything that goes outside. And even just to eat them plain, I love them too. But we're going to do some comparison. And for those of you that really don't know much about pickles, these are cold packed, which means that you're only going to find them in the refrigerator section. They don't last very long, like maybe a month or two, and then that's it. They start turning fizzy and they don't taste real good. And these ones are just the Vlasic shelf stable ones that you find everywhere. They don't have to be refrigerated until after you open them, of course. But again, this pickle comparison is going to be a little bit hard, so we're going to try to break it down on the video and show you like price comparison, because really it's hard to find a jar that's this big and this big that are the same thing with the same pickles in them, because they're very hard to find the same things of them. So the first thing we're going to try, which I absolutely love, cold packed pickles. Maybe. And you can just smell when you open that jar. You can smell the pepper. They put peppercorns in there. The garlic is just, whew, you can definitely smell all of that. And we'll put both of them on a plate here, and we'll take a smell. Boy, that does smell really good. Super crunchy. As you can see, these haven't been heated at all. They still got the real nice white color inside of them. A lot of garlic taste to them. You can definitely taste the brine. You're not overpowered with vinegar. But again, it's very hard to taste because these are your shelf stable ones are going to pack them full of vinegar to keep them on the shelf. And we're going to try the Vlasic. And it doesn't really have much of a smell of anything, kind of a little vinegar, that's about it. Those were definitely crispier than the Claussen, but they're very overpowering with the vinegar. I don't taste any other spices in them. No garlic, no pepper, anything like that. But as you can see, they kind of take that green color to them from the heating process of pickling them. But again, this jar here was like $4.99 for a way bigger jar than this, which was $5.99. But again, they're cold packed, and these are heated for shelf stability. These will be good for a year to 2 years. These are only good for a couple months. We're going to do some more price comparisons on the shelf stable ones and then the overall cold packed ones. I'm going to take another taste real quick. The insides aren't as crispy as the Vlasics. The outside's very crispy. Crispiness, hands down, the Vlasic wins. But overall taste, the Claussen is just in a different category. So I would give these, for today's episode, we're going to give these probably about a 7. And we're going to give these about an 8. And, you know, why don't you give it a taste, see what you think. And, you know, price-wise, these are going to be more expensive than these are. You're going to get twice as many pickles as you will in this one. And this one's going to be probably about $1 to $2 more just because of the process that they have to do for them. But we're going to try some off-brands and a lot of pickles that I've never even tasted before. But I hope you join me in another episode of Barry's Backyard Barbecue for the tasting.